We're back. I'll just hit record on this podcast and we can get cracking. G'day, trendsetters. Welcome to episode 150. I'm just looking down on my tablet here when it says 150. God, that's gone quick. And how awesome are all of you people for tuning in. I've said it a couple of times that when I started the podcast, I really didn't have much expectations for it. I've had podcasts in the past, some very successful, some successful, some just flopped. And so I went into it with zero expectations. I thought, oh, if it does well, it does well. If not, and it started off, just three different things a week, and it's really not. It actually has taken me by surprise on how well it's been received. So, and a lot of what I talk about, I'm not researching. It's a downfall of mine, I know, but I've got the questions. I answer them generally as I'm going. I generally don't think about it too much, unfortunately, and that's when about an hour after the show, I think, oh man, I should have had this to it. But just thank you for everyone, for all your support for the show. I really do appreciate it. And it really is about people, crap I've learned, I'm just trying to pass it on. And it's just nice that you guys are appreciating it too. I like it. And it's just, I'm not caught up with numbers, but it surprised me that each day I get a few new, 1 to 3 new extra listeners every time. It's nice. I appreciate every one of you, and I'm not here trying to sell my own crap to you guys. I'm not, jump on my email list, or I'm not trying to, do anything. I'm not, no advertisement. Just 100% for you guys. So I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And what I'll do is I'll have a quick rant here for a second. You can hear all these podcasts saying you got to, support my podcast by clicking on affiliate links. And in the moment someone says affiliate links, they've lost me. But you get these people, click on our affiliate links or support the show. It's costing us money. Well, I can tell you how much this podcast cost me. It cost me $18 a month. Now, I'm more than happy to cover this cost myself. So, but that's what the hosting costs. Everything else is just time. So, it's nice. I appreciate every one of you. So, thank you very much for tuning in. So, and I've completely lost the question here now. I've said all that. Episode 150. A question from Guy. So, if you guys have any questions, jump onto the website, trainsmooth.com. On the front there says, submit your questions. Click on that. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We can get it going. So today's question comes from Guy. I signed up for my first try, a sprint distance today. What are some tips and helpful tips for beginners? What should I know? So, get prepared to be completely addicted to the sport. I just love this sport. I think it's the best sport in the world. But not to take it serious. A lot of people, especially come sprint distances, that have never been to a sprint distance, what happens is they've got expectations. They're afraid to go because of the name sprint distance. Oh, I'm not fast. I don't want to be the last out of the water. I don't want to be, whatever it is. But they start mucking, their head starts playing up on them. I'll break it all down to you. There's a wide range of people competing in your local sprint race. There's going to be people on mountain bikes. There's going to be ridiculously overweight people just having a crack. And there's going to be people that are so far spat out the back, no one cares. They're just happy for them to be there. The community, if you let it, will just be very supportive to you. You can just sit onto the side and be quiet. I'm generally one that sits on the side of these races and just be quiet and keep to myself. But you see these other people that aren't, quiet morons like myself, they'll actually go in, they'll start talking. Everyone's happy to be there. Everyone's happy to see there. The only thing you need to worry about is just following the rules. And there's not really a lot of rules when it comes to triathlon. Don't skip the course. Don't draft on the bike. that's as really as good as it gets. If sprint distances it's not applicable, but I'll just say quickly for people doing 70.3s and Ironmans and maybe Olympic distances, if you go to a portable loo, dudes, I'm talking to you guys, consider women. Every toilet, the portable loo I've been into during a race, and there's just pee everywhere, because you got your tri kit there, you're trying to wiggle out of it, but you don't want to fully take it off, so you just squirt it everywhere. Please have consideration that women don't stand up to wee. But that's just a side note there. But enjoy it. Don't take it too seriously. There's going to be people there that will take it serious, and it's big business for them. It's all. But you just enjoy. You can go in there with zero expectation as well. If you go in there with zero expectation, if you do well, you do well. If not, generally everyone's going to be very supportive. You won't see a person. I haven't been to a triathlon and seen any bad sportsmen. It's always been top notch everywhere. So you enjoy. If you do have any questions as you come to it, jump on Twitter or Facebook or email me. I'm more than happy to give you some advice, but just as long as you have all your equipment with you. Don't overdo it. You won't need to. For a sprint distance, you probably just needed water, maybe a sports drink instead. On the bike, they'll have a couple of cups filled full of half a cup filled full of water on the run, probably. You won't need much. Probably won't even need a towel. You just get out of the water, put your shoes on, go ride your bike for a little while, come back, put your running shoes on, with or without socks. At 5 kilometers sprint distance, it's up to you whether you want to even wear socks, and you just go for a nice run. Just enjoy it. I wouldn't even be trying to compete too much. Just have some fun, enjoy the experience. If you guys have any other questions, jump on, send me an email, tim@trainsmooth.com. Till tomorrow, hooroo. That's done. See you.